You can hold hands if you like, you're getting married. Well, welcome dear family and friends to this very happy celebration of marriage. Wet as it is, but still very happy celebration of marriage. On behalf of Roxanne and Scott, I thank you all for coming here to share in this ceremony, and a very special welcome to those people who have travelled long distances to be here. Scott and Roxanne, friends, real love in marriage is something beyond the warmth and glow of the romance and excitement of deep infatuation. It is caring as much about the welfare and happiness of your partner as about your own. It is looking forward in the same direction, together, come what may. Love makes life's small burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. It makes you stronger so that you can reach out and become involved with life in ways you dare not risk alone. The beautiful thing about love is that it's an experience we share with all of mankind, and yet to anyone who falls in love, it is the most unique and precious thing in the world. A truly happy marriage is founded on a deep and abiding love. For love works in ways that are mysterious and strange. There is nothing in this life that true love cannot change. Love is unselfish, understanding and kind. Love sees with the heart and not the mind. There can be no stronger bond between husband and wife to ensure a long and happy married life. Harmonious wedded life is a precious gift to both man and woman. Marriage increases the scope of responsibility and also adds a dimension of love to everyday life, giving it new meaning and new purpose. On this day, Roxanne and Scott, the day of your marriage, you stand apart from others by your open expression of your love and commitment to each other, and this is as it should be. However, love is not meant to be the possession of two people alone. Rather, it should serve as a source of common energy that gives you the power to live your lives with joy, strength and courage. Scott and Roxanne, I'm about to ask you both a question, and I'm looking for a two-word response. Firstly, you, Scott. Scott Alexander Cassidy, will you take Roxanne to be your wife, your best friend and lifelong partner? Will you love and respect her, care for and nurture her? Will you be loyal and honest, and do you promise to comfort her through all the years ahead?
Right there.
Roxanne Joy Miles, will you take Scott to be your husband, your best friend and lifelong partner? Will you love and respect him, care for and nurture him? Will you be loyal and honest, and do you promise to comfort him through all the years ahead?
I do.
Well, we all know why we're here today, but you may not be aware of what has brought us to this moment. So I've Scott and Roxanne's permission, I would like to cover some of the background that has led up to this wonderful event, how it all began. Well, it all started when on a Saturday, the 9th of June, 2013, Roxy joined Facebook looking for her friend Amy, and so the groundwork was set for a day such as this. When I first met Scott and Roxanne, I asked them a few questions so I could put this story together. I asked what their first impressions of each other were. Scott replied, and I quote, "Wow." She was pretty, she was happy, she was very bubbly and just fun to be with. Roxy had already seen a picture of Scott and instantly knew that they were kindred spirits. He had a cheeky, mischievous smile and laughing eyes. And the first time they actually met in person, Roxy said, it was easy, comfortable and familiar, like meeting an old friend for the first time. And I think that says it all, like meeting an old friend for the first time, a couple simply made for each other. So that is how it all began, but that is only the story so far. The background that has led us here to this fabulous day of celebration as a new and exciting chapter that in both of their lives has been written, and a wonderful future unfolds ahead of them. One I know will continue for many years to come.
So I call upon all persons present to witness that I, Roxanne Miles, take you, Scott, as my lawful husband.
Scott and Roxanne, you have joined hands, exchanged promises and made vows of loving commitment for life. Now, by the power vested in me by the laws of Australia and in the name of true love, I am truly delighted to declare you husband and wife. Congratulations to you both. Scott, you may now legally kiss your bride. And being an equal opportunity celebrant, I now call upon Roxanne to kiss her husband. Now, friends, we do need to attend to some paperwork and the signing of the register. Please remain. Before I present Roxanne and Scott with this folder that contains both their wedding certificate and a copy of the words that have been spoken today, I'd just like to say a few final words, if I may. It has been said that to love someone deeply gives you strength. To be loved by someone deeply gives you courage. My wish for you both is that you now go with strength, courage, but above all, love, and create for yourselves the kind of relationship that will be the envy of all the witnesses. Roxy, I'm going to trust that with you. Scott, congratulations. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I now proudly present to you Scott and Roxanne Cassidy. And I invite you all to please come forward and congratulate them. Please come forward.